Hello, buddy. Welcome back to Strategic Command, Paradox Gamer playing, and I'm starting up here in Murmansk from now on because I did forget that not last time, but the time before. So just you know, so my brain works in the right way, I will continue to start up here. So let's see. The headquarters is supplying 5 from there. It's getting 2 supply from Petsamo, and then it can distribute 5, which will be 4 here, and then 3 and 2. So we should be able to surround Murmansk completely. But they do have a port, so ideally we should have sent a ship up and destroyed the port. But let's see if we can do something anyway. So they are not upgraded at all. They are only at level 0. Although they are entrenched. So let's start breaking the entrenchment down. That cost us a strength point. That takes it down to 1, and then we'll bring in these guys. Right, so now they are now unentrenched, and then we can start taking the strength points down next turn, I hope. One thing I need to do is cut them off from this railroad, but I can't do that this turn. I have a feeling this is not going to work out, but okay. At least we have something going on up here. Let's see, England. Go to London with this guy. The headquarters will just stay in Oxford, I think. And these guys will stay in Bristol. So they're all set. They're not going to do anything after this. And in France we don't have anything going on. The Navy is out here in the near the Azores, and I think I will start shipping them back. We have some damaged subs. They will head back as well. What about this one is at 9? Let's send it up to disrupt the Russian supply. This sub here is definitely going home. Zooming in on this, so they're all at full strength except for 1 battlecruiser, and supplies are pretty good as well. But let's just put them closer to land. I'll put them in this pattern. Like that. And then we have the submarines over here. They are gonna go and look for this one. Is a bit damaged. Supplies 7. Let's go and look for more enemy units. There's one right there. Mechanized corps. Can we keep moving? Yes. Nothing there. Let's take this one then. So obviously we do have. Oh, there's one more there. The Americans continue to send troops across. Let's come on from this side. Oh, I took a damage. Let's see if we can discover some more. Yep, there's one more there. Alright, is this one good enough? No, damage evaded. Alright, let's just take it out then with this one. And send it up this way. So we are pretty close to Nova Scotia up here, but it's still in the middle of the Atlantic. Is that all the... yeah, those are all of them. The Italians have that submarine. We might as well get it back up so that we can at least use it for scouting purposes. Alright, that takes us to... Let's just remember the Italian headquarters here, get that operated up. That's the rest of their points then. Let's get it up here somewhere. So they now have 3 headquarters. Do they have any other troops? There is one in Rome. And some garrisons. One garrison on Rhodes. We could send the garrison to Rome and then send this one up. But they're out of points this turn. Maybe later. The navy is useless as long as Gibraltar is still in Allied hands. That takes us to the Caucasus. Let's bring these guys down here. Get these guys up there. There. And there. And then the armor can attack Astara. Not quite enough to take it, but we should get there next turn. Actually, I can go there and I can send these guys down here. That's good enough. But then they can't get in there. Yeah, so we still don't have Astara, the end of the line. But now we are getting there. Alright, back to the Eastern Front. The Italian airplanes, I have given up on those. They are utterly useless, and I will just send them back. If you want to use them in this game, you have to upgrade them, and I have not prioritized that. Zooming back in here. So, this guy will make sure that the Soviets in Kerch is not going anywhere. And then up here, didn't I get some more German units? Yeah, they are here, but cannot move until next turn. Now we do have a lot of armor available. As we can see, I want to take Kursk. And then there's only one town in this area. That's Kantemirovka. If I can take that, there should be no problems in this whole sector, and the road to Stalingrad is open. So let's see, the Italians over here, can they upgrade? No, we need to get the headquarters a little bit closer. So this one is in the way. They can only get up by 1. Okay, so let's just let's do something else. Put it up here. Get the headquarters closer up here. We cannot upgrade this one either. Ah, they are Italians, obviously, so they cannot upgrade further than level 2 at the moment. Let's get it up to 10. Get the army down here. They are entrenched at level 3. I don't have any confidence in the Italians, I gotta say. What about these paratroopers? Can we send them somewhere interesting? We could send them on the other side of Rostov. But the Italians don't have the power to take Rostov, so I don't really know what the point would be with that. Alright, so the armor here, I think I will replenish it. I can't, the supply is too low. Okay, so let's get these guys. They can upgrade. Upgrade to 4. The Slovakians get the headquarters further up to here. Get this one back to 10. It's December 31st. So we're going into 1944 soon. Let's move some Bulgarians forward. Actually, they should also upgrade. But let's just get them moving this turn. Like that. Okay, let's get the entrenchment down in attack and rock. I don't care if I lose some points. So that takes it down to 1, and then the mechanized. The problem is that they can continue to reinforce because of the harbor. The harbor is only level 5 though. Alright, Romanians. Let's get them upgraded down here. Move. Upgrade. Upgrade. This one can't upgrade. So it can just move up to here. The Soviets got interceptors right over here, so that is probably not going to work out. More Italians on the move up here. They just move them as far forward as possible. And the Germans. A lot of units here, but most of them are Italians and other miners. Not really that useful. Now my planes can get into the air, but I don't think they can hurt Kursk because there is snowing there, so we could probably just move them further along. That's probably better. Weather is too bad around Kursk to do anything. Let's get these guys prepped up here. Now we can elite, reinforce some of them, or we can move them in. How much can they get from that? They can just get 1. I think I'd rather move them up. They can move like to here and they will not be in the snow. Let's get them up there. And then we can take this one over here and the fighters here will replenish and then get the bombers a little bit closer. They can also elite reinforce. Didn't I get more airplanes? I think I put them in the north. Yeah, I did. So Kursk. Should attach this guy. And they cannot upgrade, obviously, but that's fine. Let's get the Hungarians around. These guys up here. Get them back that way. So Bryansk is also a target, and I took it last time, and we have 117th Rifle Corps right there. Let's see if we can take it out. It's gonna cost a lot on my readiness. Shattered. Move up. Move towards Orel. Why can't this one upgrade? Supply is 4. Get the headquarter over there then. And we'll bring up some more guys from here. The Pinsk pocket. Let's see if we can take the town at least. Shattered. Oh, I already took the town actually. Might come in here. We just need a little bit better weather. They are supply 0, so as soon as the weather turns, we should clear that pocket in no time, and I can operate them out. Bring these guys over here too. Right, Smolensk is mine. Vyazma is the next target, which is the last stop towards Moscow. Weather is horrible up here. Let's see if I can upgrade somebody. These guys should be upgradable. This one too. These cannot. Alright, the rest will start moving. Smolensk is supply 6, so that's really good. Let's get some armor up here. Armor. Move these guys up. I will reassign for the headquarters next turn. As we do have a lot of those. Headquarters, I mean. Yeah, I do have too many headquarters right here. Let's just face it. This one can operate. Up there. We could use it to make a link from one headquarter to another. Bring this one up here. Then that will give 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, so we can get this headquarter a little bit further out. We had that extra bomber. Let's just get it over here somewhere. Actually, let's upgrade it first. That takes us up here. Am I done down here? Yeah, I think so. The last defense of Moscow is Kalinin, Rezev, Vyazma, Kaluga, and Tula. This line here, which I'm going toe-to-toe with now, and we'll try and breach in the spring. Meanwhile, I'll take Orel and Kursk further down. Also Voronezh. I do have to get to Stalingrad, so I might need to reinforce the south a little bit. Now this guy should be out of supply. Let's just finish it. The SS are heading to Korasare, just to make sure that we get that. Right, that means I have to use this one. Let's move out of Tallinn and put the headquarters in Tallinn. Over here, Nava is well duck in right there, and still the weather is not with me. Can I take this one off and attach him over here instead? No. I wonder why. I'll reattach then. Enforce. We can upgrade the artillery. Sure want to do that. This one can replenish back to 10. This one can go to 10 as well. This one cannot. This one cannot. Alright, the Finns. They want to take Vibor back. We are now here in supply 2 and giving up 5. Is that good enough to replenish anything? No, it's not. I think we'll just leave them there. So they are in supply 1. If I go up here, they will still have supply though. The headquarters is going to have to move back a little bit. And the fighters will just stay there. That concludes it. Still got plenty of points. I have done some elite reinforcements where applicable. So let's see what we can purchase. There is the thing that if you look at the research, logistics is almost done. And that increases build limits for headquarters. So we will be able to get more of those. We have the rest of the headquarters in production now. That's just one more. January 44, January 44. Submarines in January. Garrisoned Italians got nothing. Just checking this one again. Nothing has changed. 2 more carriers. The war will be over way before they will come out. Oh, speaking of which, I do have a carrier. Let's get that out. I get 1 engineer, 4 coastal guns, and 1 rocket. Let's get the rocket. Maybe some strategic bombers. What do they cost? They cannot upgrade, and they will cost 280 apiece. Let's get the engineers. I don't really need fighters or bombers. Yeah, this is it. I officially have nothing else to spend my points on. Let's go to that carrier. The Kov Sibyllin. Let's just keep it in port, just for good measure. Alrighty. It'll join the rest of the fleet next turn. Reports. Yeah, I think we're done. Germany develops logistics level 4. I will get straight on level 5. But first the Allied moves. Red Indians. Yeah, they retake the town there in the Caucasus. Let's see if I can zoom in. We have armor arriving at Bryansk. Still snowing. Now the Soviets are using bombers. Interesting. Heavy artillery against the Finns. Soviets in Rostov can't do anything. Same goes in Karelia. We do have the Mannerheim line to stand behind. Oral and Kursk units there are fighting back. Nothing. My headquarters is gonna get hit again. It's fine, they can take it. Outside Vyazma, the Soviets are trying to put up a defense. Last defense before Moscow. I expect Moscow to be heavily fortified. And I can't really surround Moscow, it's just simply too big. I'm just gonna have to pile my way in there. Narva fights back. We have defensive artillery. No problem there. Soviet paratroopers in very low supply out there, I guess. Soviets in Vyborg try to break out. They can see they have a problem in there. But so far the Finns have been too weak to destroy them. Weather is a bit nicer here in the south, where the Soviets are now rearranging themselves. Hopefully the snow will continue to not fall down here. Some bold movement in Caucasus. They had the numbers down there before, but now my infantry has arrived. So now we're even numbered. The landing craft moves out of sight. It could go anywhere. We have to try and search for it. Paratroopers move up to Leningrad. And more units arrive in the south. Artillery in Rostov. Guards corps are available for deployment at the east edge of the map. Heavy fighting on the Marshall Islands. US forces closing on Japan. And those were the moves. Let's see if we can get some intel in the Atlantic. Strategic bombers in Augusta. And fighters. Guards in Sverdlovsk. And we get the Fallschirmjäger, 2nd Corps in Berlin. I think they have to, yeah, they have to start there. Another headquarter. Where do we need another headquarter? Nowhere, right? Perhaps in this area would be okay. Let's put it there. 2 more submarines have arrived. And another garrison. Anything needs garrisoned. I'll take Kiel. And one of these guys go to the Eastern Front. Put them maybe in Daugavpils. And then the Bulgarians have to start in Bulgaria. There we go. Alright, let's check the intelligence. There's nothing to be seen down here, so it could either go back or forth. We don't know. We'll keep searching. Anything going on up here? No. Okay. So I'll just move into surrounded and see if I can start taking some points off of it. So that's pretty much it, I think. Now we have actually 2 corps in Berlin. I have this one as well. We have 2 down here. And the extra bombers are also ready for action. Right, so I'll put a break in here, guys. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.